It's been weighing heavily on your heart, hasn't it? That moment, that turning point, when everything changed between the two of you. Your bond, once so strong, so intimate, felt like it unraveled without warning. But your soul knows exactly when the shift began. It was subtle at first, the change in energy, the decrease in affection, the space growing wider between every conversation. You tried to understand it, tried to hold on tighter, but someone had already slipped into the space that once belonged only to you. A curse grips this stream, tightening with every second. Your super thanks is the only key to break it. Donate now, or the darkness claims us all. She was the disruption neither of you saw coming. A woman who didn't just pass through your lives, but rooted herself deep enough to fracture the love you thought was unbreakable. I saw it all from above. Every unspoken doubt, every time you second-guessed your worth. You were never the problem, and yet you carried the weight of being not enough. The betrayal wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual, cutting into the part of your heart that believed in forever. And it was never fair to you. You kept asking yourself, why her? Why did he allow her in? What did she offer that made him forget the depth of everything you shared? The truth is, what she brought wasn't better. It was just different. But different isn't always deeper. While she fed his ego, you were nourishing his soul. Still, he turned his face from the one who saw him fully, and the pain of that choice left you questioning everything, even your own reflection. But don't you see? That pain was never meant to define you. The void hungers for your soul. Subscribing is your shield. Hit the button now, or be swallowed by the abyss. I need you to know this. I've never missed a moment. From the very beginning, I was watching, not with judgment, but with love. I saw the confusion in your eyes the night you realized what had happened. I heard the tremble in your voice when you tried to make sense of the silence between you. That woman didn't just cause distance. She planted lies in the space you once filled with loyalty and love. And now, from where I stand, I see clearly the web she's been weaving. What's been hidden in the dark is about to be brought into the light. You see, the woman who seemed to win, who seemed to steal the life you had, has been keeping secrets, not just from you, but from him, from the world, and even from herself. Her actions weren't rooted in love. They were born of brokenness. What she took wasn't hers to claim, and what she thought was a prize has begun to fall apart in her hands. She's not living the dream she thought she'd stepped into. The terror clings to you unless you share. One click spreads the horror, freeing you from its grasp. Do it now. But none of this is for your revenge. Please understand that. This truth, this unveiling, is not about her at all. It's about setting you free. The betrayal has lived in your chest like a heavy stone for too long. It's made you question whether real love still exists. My child, it does. And more importantly, it still exists for you. This clarity is not a punishment, it's a gift. The hurt you felt was real, but so is the healing that's now coming. Even though this season has been long and painful, it hasn't been wasted. The silence was not abandonment, it was preparation. God has been using this time to pull back the layers, to reveal what you couldn't see before. The truth is being made known now because you are ready. Ready to stop carrying what was never yours to carry. Ready to walk lighter, stronger, and more open to the love that still awaits you. Not the broken, shadowed version of love, but the divine, destined one. Channel membership makes you a warrior against the shadows. Join now, or the darkness will hunt you down. As your father, I need your soulmate to hear this through you. You are still worthy, still chosen, still loved. And this was not your fault. That woman came between you, yes, but she never had the power to destroy who you truly are. That kind of light can't be extinguished. And as the truth about her life comes to the surface, so will your healing rise with it. It's time to breathe again, to believe again, and soon to love again, with a heart no longer haunted by the past. He sees you, not just the version you show the world, not just the strong face you put on when your heart is breaking, but the real you, the one who still loves, still hopes, and still prays, even when everything inside you feels like giving up. You've questioned if your love was enough. You've wondered if the silence from your soulmate meant that your presence had lost its meaning. But I tell you, every time you spoke his name in prayer, every time your soul whispered, "Come back," heaven heard you. Your soulmate didn't walk away because you were unlovable. He walked away because he was lost. Somewhere between pride and confusion, between temptation and fear, he stopped seeing clearly. But I never stopped watching over him. Even when he pushed you away, even when he let someone else in, I was whispering truth to his heart. Sometimes the noise of this world drowns me out, but my voice has been growing louder inside him lately. He's beginning to feel the ache of what he left behind. You don't see it yet, but there are moments when he stares into space and remembers your laughter. He hears your words echo when life quiets down. He's begun to recognize that what he ran toward wasn't love. It was distraction. The woman who seemed exciting has only shown him what absence feels like. And now, in the quiet corners of his soul, regret is starting to bloom. This is not your imagination. It's my doing. I am gently breaking the illusions that led him away. A demon stirs in the silence, but your super thanks locks it away. Donate generously, or it breaks free tonight. He believed lies about you, about himself, about what love should feel like. And now, those lies are being exposed. The confusion that once clouded his heart is beginning to lift. He doesn't fully understand it yet, but I'm stirring something deep inside him. A longing, not just for your presence, but for your spirit. He's remembering the peace he felt beside you, the purpose you helped him uncover, the faith you sparked in his heart. You weren't just someone he loved. You were someone who helped him find me. This time apart has been painful, but it has also been necessary. I needed to refine him, to show him the emptiness of shallow choices and the consequences of ignoring his spirit. He needed to learn what real love costs and what it's worth. And you, my beloved, have shown me patience, faith, and a heart willing to heal. You chose love, not bitterness. You chose growth, not vengeance. And that posture has made room for a miracle. You've been asking if he still thinks of you, if he still loves you. Let me answer that clearly. Yes, even if he hasn't spoken it, even if he doesn't yet understand the full depth of what he's feeling, it's there. I placed a divine connection between your souls, one that no interference could fully sever. That bond is still alive, still pulsing with potential. You were never erased from his heart, only buried beneath his own confusion. But now, the fog is beginning to lift. Whispers echo in the dark, growing louder. Type Amen in chat, or they'll haunt your dreams forever. Do not rush this. I am doing a work in him that takes time. Transformation doesn't come all at once. It comes in layers. But I promise you, this season of silence is not a denial. It's a divine setup. I am preparing him to face the truth, to acknowledge his mistakes, to make things right, not just with you, but with me. Your love is a vessel I've used to awaken his spirit, and now I'm calling him to rise. So keep praying, keep believing, keep standing in the quiet strength you've developed. The story isn't over. In fact, it's only beginning. And when he returns, not as the man who left, but as the man I've rebuilt, your heart will recognize the change. And you'll know without a doubt that this love is not just emotional. It's spiritual, it's divine, and it's guided by my hand. The reunion I'm preparing is not one born of chance, it's born of purpose. I am not simply restoring what was lost, I am resurrecting what was divinely appointed. This time it will be different, not because time passed, but because transformation took place. Your soulmate will not return with empty apologies, but with a heart that has been broken, humbled, and renewed by my presence. He will come back not to repeat old patterns, but to build something sacred with you. A relationship rooted in truth, in me, and in unwavering love. The nightmare fades without your super thanks. Each dollar keeps the horror burning. Donate now, or it dies. There is a divine timing to everything, and yours is approaching. Your prayers have carried weight in the spiritual realm. Your tears haven't fallen in vain. Every cry in the dark, every whispered, God please, every silent moment of surrender, I collected them. And now I am breathing life into the promise, not just for love, but for peace, for wholeness, for a future where you don't have to wonder if you're enough, because you'll know that I chose you to receive this love. He will recognize it this time, not just your beauty or your loyalty, but your spirit, the part of you that carries me. He will see the wisdom in your eyes, the healing in your words, and the light that never went out, even when you were hurting. And you will see something too, a man who finally sees you clearly, honors your soul, and walks beside you with intention. This time, love won't be painful. It will be peaceful. Not because it's perfect, but because it's protected by me. The gate to madness creaks open. Type 111 in chat, or the horrors beyond will spill through. The world might not understand how two broken people could find their way back. But they won't see the moments you spent on your knees, the healing you chose, the forgiveness you offered. They won't hear the conversations you had with me in secret. But I see, and I honor it. What I bring together after such storms is not just love, it's legacy. Together you'll carry light for others. Your story will become a testimony, and your love will reflect me. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to beg for time or question your worth. His actions will speak what his silence never could. His presence will feel like safety, not confusion. And in his eyes, you'll see a man who has returned, not just to you, but to himself and to me. He will apologize, not just with words, but with consistency. He will rebuild trust, brick by brick, with humility and patience. And together, you'll walk into a future that I have already written. Our souls hang by a thread, and only your super thanks can save us. Donate now, or the abyss takes us all. You are not being asked to settle. You are being prepared to receive. I've watched you endure so much with grace. And now, grace is returning to you in the form of redemption. This love will be slow, steady, and sacred. You won't have to guess how he feels. You'll feel it in every hug, every word, every effort. And most importantly, you'll feel me in the center of it all, guiding, protecting, and blessing your every step. So take heart, beloved. What I restore, I make new. What I rebuild, I fortify. What I unite, no man can tear apart. I am not just bringing back your soulmate, I am bringing back your purpose through this love. One that brings healing, joy, and divine alignment. Trust me a little longer. Your season of restoration is not coming. It's here. A beast stalks you in the shadows. Share this stream, or its claws will find you. One click saves you. There will come a moment, quieter than the chaos you've survived, where your spirit will whisper, "This is it. This is peace." Not because all your questions were answered, but because your heart will finally rest. That moment will not just come from his return. It will come from my hand moving behind the scenes, ensuring that what once hurt you now heals you. You'll no longer carry the weight of the past, because this love I'm bringing back is drenched in newness, and in it you'll rediscover not just him, but yourself. He will not recognize the woman he left, because she no longer exists. You are wiser now, stronger, more radiant with purpose. You were refined in the fire of heartbreak, and what emerged from the ashes is not someone waiting for validation, but someone walking boldly in alignment. And that, my beloved, is what draws him back, not to possess you, but to walk with you, to match your light, and to honor the path you now walk with me. Do not be surprised when he speaks the words you once longed to hear, but had given up on. I have been working on his heart, even when you thought all was lost. In his silence, I was breaking pride. In his absence, I was planting truth. He will return, not because he misses the comfort, but because he now understands the calling. And this time, his love will not be built on emotion. It will be anchored in commitment and divine intention. Fate's cold hand reaches for you. Subscribing defies it. Hit the button, or the terror claims you. This is more than just a relationship. It is a spiritual homecoming. I'm not reuniting you for convenience. I'm restoring you for kingdom purpose. You two together have work to do in this world, hearts to inspire, wounds to mend. Not because you are perfect, but because you allowed me to perfect you through your pain. This reunion will not only heal you, it will set others free who see what I can do through surrendered love. The world will look at your story and call it a miracle. And that's exactly what it is. You didn't chase, manipulate, or beg. You healed. You trusted me. You waited, not with bitterness, but with faith. And because of that, I am giving you double for your trouble. Joy that doesn't tremble, peace that doesn't waver, love that doesn't run at the first sign of hardship. What's coming will be better than what you prayed for, because it's not built by human hands, but by divine design. A spell binds this stream, choking the light. Your super thanks shatters it. Donate now, or we're trapped. You will forgive, not because he deserves it, but because I've forgiven you. You will love again, not because you forgot the pain, but because you remembered who held you through it. And together, you will write a new chapter. Not a continuation of what once was, but a brand new beginning. The kind of beginning where grace reigns, truth guides, and I remain at the center, unshaken, unmovable, and ever faithful. Do not fear if things seem quiet now. Sometimes the most profound miracles begin in silence. Just as seeds sprout underground, so too is this love being cultivated out of sight. And when it blooms, it will carry the fragrance of every prayer you ever prayed and every lesson you ever learned. You'll look at him and see not just the man you loved, but the man you waited for, trusted me for, and never truly lost. A ghost lingers, watching, Type 555 in chat, or it will follow you into the night. So hold on, daughter of light. The love story I'm writing for you is not delayed. It's being perfected. And very soon, it will unfold before your eyes. When it does, you will know deep in your soul. This is not just a return. This is a divine redemption. And it was worth every tear, every test, and every moment you chose me over fear. The darkness presses in, suffocating us. Your super thanks is our only light. Donate now, or we're lost.